That's going to be over 10 grand. This is going to be over 10 grand. That maybe. Yeah, that will be over 10 grand. I don't see anything as of wow. I really want a Lamborghini. So today at the auction, I'm curious to see what you can buy at the Barrett-Jackson auction for $10,000 or less. Is it possible? I'm here early, and sometimes the prices are a little bit lower if you get here early. Once the crowds come in, once people start drinking, the numbers start climbing. So if you're a buyer, it's good to be here earlier. If you're a seller, it's good to have a number later in the day. I'm here to spend $10,000 or less, and I have no idea what I'm gonna end up with by the end of the day, and you are gonna come along with me to find out what can you buy for $10,000 or less at the Barrett-Jackson auction. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Let's get going. Now these are not for sale. This is more of a showcase spectacle. These are really neat project. Now these cars are for sale. This car already ran through. This is the Super Snake GT500 from Gone in 60 Seconds. This car sold the other day for, I don't know actually. It didn't say. It was well over 100,000. I do know that. Does have the Go Baby Go buttons. This is a really cool place. So obviously these $100,000 plus cars, they get put behind ropes. Dodge Demon, that's a $250,000 car right there. That's a $250,000 Dodge Challenger, which is crazy to say. We may be able to get a Mercedes E350. The Carrera is going to be too much money. An SL500 would work, and even that Lexus could work. Those ones could be on our radar. That 135 is going to be too much money. This Escalade for sure could be under $10,000. But being in Florida, there's a probably good chance that this is two-wheel drive. I don't want to risk buying this and finding out it's two-wheel drive. I own a two-wheel drive car in New Hampshire. I am for sure in the wrong tent because that's going to be over 10 grand. That's going to be over 10 grand. This is going to be over 10 grand. That maybe. Yeah, that will be over 10 grand. I don't see anything as of wow. I really want a Lamborghini. I don't really see anything that will be under $10,000. Even this Corvette Z06, this is gonna be in the 20s to 30s. Nothing yet. This 454 SS, nope, not gonna happen. Even this 300 SEL, it's an odd looking car, but I feel like this is gonna be more than 10K as well. This Wagoneer was in a movie from the 90s about Lake Winnipesaukee, and someone that was on Saturday Night Live was featured in the movie. He was the star of the movie. What movie was the Grand Wagoneer in? This thing I can tell you for sure won't be under $10,000 too. These are pulling a huge premium now. Wow, that door is heavy, and this thing is in great shape. We'll find out what these are all selling for at the end of this video. Now I just said it, but every car that I'm looking at for under $10,000, I will do a recap at the end of this video to see what they sold for. All right, here we go. 2005 BMW 645 Ci. I actually don't want this car, although it's pretty clean and I've always liked these. They can be pretty problematic. That 4.4 liter engine has serious oil consumption issues. This car, maybe under $10,000, maybe not. We'll find out at the end. We have a Chrysler Cross. It seems like I found the cheap section. Chrysler Crossfire, a sedan DeVille, a signature Lincoln Town Car. Let's check out this DeVille. Ah, darn it, it's locked. This is a 1984 sedan DeVille in like, I don't know, cream puff yellow. What do you call that color? Signature Lincoln Town Car. I don't need anything like that. What is that, a Diplomat over there? What is that thing right there? That is a cream puff. Look at the interior. Oh, this is locked too, I think. Why is it locked? Darn it. Last inspection sticker, 1993. This is a 1982 Chrysler Cordoba. What about a Fiat 500? Maybe a Fiat 500 would be under $10,000? I know what would work. Mecum auction. I had a Fox Body LX convertible. For sure, under $10,000. I sold mine for $85, I think. So we could be looking at Fox bodies, and those, I think, this looks like a stripped down GTO, Pontiac T37 455, but it's like, is it a GTO? Because it looks really base model with the base model Firestones. What is a T37? That must be the transmission, automatic transmission. 455 HO, this is a 455 high output engine. Wow. Kind of like a cool grandma's car in 1971, 72. All right, here we go, an LX Fox body. This is like an 87, 88. It is pretty clean though. And the clean ones get a pretty good amount of money. The interior's 48,200 miles. Yeah, this won't work for us. This could. What is an old T-Bird? This is an old boat of a T-Bird. This could work. Ugly though, don't want it. I do not want a Jeep Commander. There's no reason for this to be here. I don't need it, but I do see something that would work. This is a Z28. I feel like the Z28 could work for us, but it is, you know, if it wasn't at the Barrett-Jackson auction, I'd say it'd be under 10. The top is rough. Is it a manual? It's an automatic, so this could be under $10,000. The body's in great shape. The top needs to be replaced. This could work. We'll keep an eye on this one as well. This is a 1998 Z28. One of my favorites at the show that's extremely affordable, 2002 Lincoln Blackwood. I love the door open, swinging open tailgates, the tonneau cover. This thing has really low miles though, so this is probably going to be out of our price range. There are a couple over there, that BMW, that Mercedes could work. No, this is a 1997 M3. If it was like a 328, it would be in our price range, but an M3 this clean, no way that's gonna fly. The 560s can be reasonably affordable. We can get these between $600 and $8,500. Classy, elegant, stylish car. You know, like typically you can get them for under $10,000. 6-cylinder Dodge Magnum SXT, custom paint, custom wheels. Barris Custom Industries, copies in office. Yeah, there's no way, even though this is a 6-cylinder. Oh, geez, crow, the door doesn't even open all the way. Look at, this is how you get in this car. That's ridiculous. Full custom. Nope, out of our price range. All right, we have a couple SL 500s. The Maserati won't work. The BMW could work. That E350, I think, those all could work for us. Let's head into the auction. It's about to start, and we'll see what we leave with. We're gonna kick it right off with the first car that I actually have that I tried to sell at Mecum. No luck, and still have to this day. We have a 2003 Mercedes SL 500. Doesn't say what the miles are on the car. Curious to see what it's gonna run through at. Do you have? 6, yeah. Yeah, I'll do 75. 75.
What a beautiful example to kick off the sale. Here is that 2003
at 7,500. I should probably go look at it. Find out the mileage. We know nothing about this car. I'm still the high bidder at 7,500 right now. Did it say the mileage on the car? 107. 107. Great. Thank you. Yeah.
A lot of 604 will be rolling across the block.
Thanks a lot.
Here's a 1974
first car of the day.
Silver
Done. Mine. Do I have to sign anything?
Automatic transmission.
Do I have to sign anything? Another pen. $8,000 pen. Thanks a lot. Kicking it off early with the first car. This is something I'm really curious about. Let's see what this sells for. Well, I bought a car already. First car of the day running through. I was the winner. I'm not going to show you what it is yet, but this is running through right now. Final bid, $22,000.
Air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. Here's that beautiful 1969 Thunderbird.
Bringing some kids up on stage with me just to give them the experience. All right, come with me, follow me. Walk right here. And then we'll follow me right across that line, okay? Come over here. Come on the side.
Finishing the original green exterior, laying down top the beautiful 1969 Thunderbird.
We're going to stand behind this line right here, okay? And then maybe we'll bid on this car. All right? All right, say your names. And where are you guys from?
Florida.
From Florida? What's U-Fix? What is U-Fix on your hat?
That's the shop that Daddy was at.
That's your dad's shop? Oh, cool. Now you're on a real show. Yeah. Well, say hello to YouTube.
When he meets real show, we have a GoPro right here.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. All right, let's see. That was really fun. I'm glad I got to do that. Those two kids were just standing at the rail right there trying to get in. They wanted it so bad, so I brought them on stage, asked their dad for permission, and they're ecstatic. I love that I get to do those things. All right, we're back outside. Let's go check on that Mercedes that I just bought. I didn't start it, but it was running through. So here is my first purchase of the day. It was the first car that ran through today. I got a little into the bidding myself, to be honest with you. It started at 5. It is well worth 5,000, and at a no reserve auction, you know you're gonna win this car. It's gonna be a steal. Went to 6, went to 7, 7,500, still worth it. 8, I'm out. And I looked at it a little bit more. 8 is worth it for me. Another 10% on a buyer's fee puts me at another 800, so I'm at 88. Shipping's probably 12, so I'll be into this car for $10,000. Home shipped red convertible in spring. I think I'll do okay. The problem is I didn't see it had seat covers, steering wheel cover, which is kind of concerning to me, but this one's a lot cleaner than the Mercedes SL 500 that I currently have, although the mileage is triple. So this has 107,000. My other SL has 39,000. I'm just gonna sit in it and check this out a little bit better. So we have the keys, which I don't know is such a great sign that they're just sitting here. A little bit of delamination on the instrument cluster, but the radio and navigation system is functioning. Do we have any check engine lights? Not yet. Do I dare try the top? Let's see here. Top works, thank goodness. I might have done okay on the OGs. I might have done okay on this car. We will, thank goodness. So it's already in better shape than my other one. Hard top closed, AC is cold. Let's see, this does, this pops off just like my other one. All right, so that's a common Mercedes problem. AC, ice cold, love that. So we're gonna be okay, I think. I might drive that this week. That's a good looking car. So we ended up with the SL 500. I just want to show you, I'm going to go through all the prices of everything now. This, $28,000 for a CL65 AMG V12 bi-turbo. This car, it's wildly fast. I've owned one and it's smooth, like smooth, crazy fast. Not whip your head back like race car fast. It's like the smoothest 120 miles an hour you could ever do. Not that I did that. SL 500. Now we know we bought an SL 500 for $8,000. This one sold for $35,000. Why? Why did this car sell for $35,000? This car sold for $15,000. This one sold for $11,000. The BMW, $18,000. So far, nothing has hit our price range. This SL 500 Roadster, $24,000. CLK 500, $15,500. And this SL 500 sold for $17,000, which makes me feel pretty good about my purchase. I feel like I may have bought the cheapest SL 500 at the auction compared to all the others. This Dodge Magnum sold for $15,000. Oh, look at the sunroof. I missed that in the original at the beginning of this video. This BMW I didn't look at earlier. $10,000 on the dot. This is a 2001 BMW 330 Ci convertible. Now, $10,000 plus buyer's fee of 10% would put you at $11,000, so that actually would have been out of budget. I'm walking backwards, so all the cars we looked at the beginning of this video, you're gonna see in reverse. Now, they should all be somewhat in the same order of the way I shot it originally. In the 80s, Carroll Shelby and Shelby Corp partnered with Dodge, and they made this car. This is a 1986 Dodge Shelby Omni. It was a turboed 4-cylinder. Does it have a manual transmission? Manual transmission, not a fast car. They made an uncool car, a little less uncool. They also did the Shelby Daytona, I think, which was like a hatchback type of thing. This Blackwood, let's see what the Blackwood and the Camaros next to it sold for. The Blackwood sold for $30,000. I knew that was gonna go for a lot of money. And this Z28 sold for $8,750. So this is the first car that actually would have met our budget. To be quite honest with you, I still think that's out of the price range though. Like, that's still too much money. We're gonna go to this, what is a T37? What is this? It's a GTO, but it's not a GTO. It's like a base model GTO and it has the engine. It has the 455 in it. $28,000. Oh, it's a Le Mans. Okay, so the Le Mans had the full bumper. The GTO had a split bumper. No tack in the hood, no ram air, no stripes, base model wheels. So you're getting, it's a Pontiac Le Mans. The GTO is like a souped up visual version of this car. Fox body, this car was cleaner than the one I sold for $13,500. This is kind of nice, the price is on everything, so we get to walk right through them all and see what they sold for and just go right down the line, bing, bang, boom. Fiat 500, what did this thing sell for? $15,000, out of our price range. The Lincoln Town Car Signature sold for $7,500. I didn't want it, but this we could have afforded. The DeVille, sedan DeVille, $6,500. That seems like a pretty fair price if you're a Cadillac enthusiast. The Crossfire sold for $9,000. This would have been under budget, but it would have put me over budget with shipping. The Chrysler Cordoba sold for $4,200. And don't forget, there is a 10% buyer's premium on all of these prices. The BMW 640 Ci was in our price range. Slightly regret not buying it. $8,500. I actually like my Mercedes more than I like that car. I'm happy with my purchase, although that probably would have been the alternative. Here's one I'm really looking forward to. The Grand Wagoneer, I bet, went for a ton of money. Let's see, ready? Place your bets. What did this Grand Wagoneer sell for? I'm not gonna show you yet. Tell me in the comments. The Grand Wagoneer, I guess, sold for. I already see it, so I wanna know what you guys think it sold for. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $30,000 plus a $3,000 buyer's premium on that. $33,000 plus shipping on the Grand Wagoneer. All right, going into this tent, there were a couple cars that seem to be reasonably affordable. Let's see what they sold for. So we have this Escalade, which I could buy at home or I could have bought across the street at the dealer auction. This Escalade was a, what, 2011-ish? 2011 Escalade sold for $8,500. Would have been in our price range. I didn't know the mileage though. This one I stayed away from. I also didn't know if it was four-wheel drive, and I'm at a classic car auction. I don't need an Escalade that I can buy just anywhere. $27,000, $28,000, $29,000 for this 996 convertible. That is all the money, I think. We're going to the Lexus, which is a classy car. I actually would really enjoy this. Plus, you're getting Toyota reliability. This SL500, there's no price tag on it. And this Lexus sold for $10,000 on the dot. So this would have been out of our price range. I actually think I did well on our SL500. I'm looking forward to really going through that car, checking it out, and I'm gonna bring it across the street to a dealer auction once this auction's over, and we'll see how we do. So that'll be a different video where we'll probably do like a recap of the auction and then try to sell my Hummer and try to sell my Mercedes at a dealer auction to see if we can make any money. Here's another SL500, $18,750. So I for sure bought one of the least expensive cars at the Barrett-Jackson auction, which makes me feel pretty good because it runs and drives and it was fairly decently clean. Probably one of my most favorites of the auction is this M850 because it's a realistic car, like super fast, luxury, classy car. That was something I was bidding on, but it just went a little bit higher than I wanted. All right, for now, I will have a series of this auction. Continue by subscribe. If you want to watch more of these videos, you can subscribe and hit the thumbs up button to like these videos. If you hit the bell, you get a notification every time we make a new video. Thanks for watching. I read the comments, so if they're good things, bad things, tell me what you think. I'd love to read them and know what you guys are feeling. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Thanks for watching. Adios.